Cunts, how's it going? Yep, we are back in this bitch. This is the Boys. It's a clip from the Boys season 4 now. I already, reacted to the official trailer release of the Boys season 4. Highly anticipated because, boy, I can't wait to watch this fucking show, man. They left off in season, oh my god, it was so good. Where is Soldier Boy? All that bullshit. I'm not gonna get into that, alright? This is Butcha. This is Billy Butcha, alright? Alright, daddy's home. Anyways, 3, 2, 1.
Listen, right, I've got a lot to say. Fuck all time to say it. I've got a lorry out back. I can get you out of here.
What are you talking about?
I know you're angry with me, and you've got every right to be. But you know how dangerous Homelander is.
He's my dad.
Right, he murdered some poor sod right in front of your eyes.
That guy was a pedophile.
Right, it ain't true. He's lying to you. Let me take you to grace, all right? And then you don't got to see me no more.
Damn.
Please, I'm begging you. It's what your mum would want.
No means no, William.
Oh boy. Of course he's
This
here.
isn't the Neverland Ranch. Don't worry. Nothing bad's gonna happen, right?
Why are they in the kitchen?
Oh. Seems it already has. Look at that big black mass curdling around your brain.
X-ray. He can see it.
What do you got, 6 months?
Shit.
Less?
Shit, Butcher
Yeah,
dying?
but we're not gonna have that last dance together.
It's the temp V, yeah, I know.
I'll miss us.
Bloody hell. You wank to your own voice, don't you?
That's a spirit, champ.
You wank to your own voice.
Son. Come on. I do not want to miss Smash Mouth.
Smash Mouth? You mean the guy who did all Smash Mouth All-Star? That Shrek song? Hey, you're a rock star. Yeah, all that shit. Okay, honestly though, 100%. I love the dynamic between Homelander and Butcher. There's almost a sense of respect, almost. Like, they both hate each other's fucking guts. Like, honestly, like, one of the highlights of the show was when Homelander came to Butcher's place, and then he politely asked him, may I come in? And he's like, if you want to watch me have a wank, it's going to cost you a tenner. You know what I'm saying? This entire time, I thought Butcher had a British accent, but it turned out it was an Australian accent? New Zealand accent? Okay, the actual actor, Carl Urban, is from New Zealand. But I can't tell because a lot of the slang is the same. Like, cunt. That's a very British thing to say. But then again, don't Aussies also say that? I could be wrong. I think. But then he did drink tea. Or should I say, a cup of cha, right? I can't remember the last time I had a good cup of cha. You have a doll. You know what I'm saying? Don't come at me and asking me for impersonations or accents, because I can't do it. I'm just gonna end up embarrassing myself. But yeah, I love how he just politely asks him to come in, because you can tell, I mean, like, Homelander, obviously he's bored, he's got no one to actually play with, right? He's sad because he's got no one to play with. But then he sees this guy Butcher, an ordinary fucking human, right, who has so much will and resolve that he's willing to go up against the greatest superhero in the world, Homelander, right? So I mean, yeah, I mean, sure, he just still views Butcher as like a plaything, but I'm pretty sure he respects him way more than anyone else, right? Like, he could have easily just killed him, but why doesn't he? Because he wants to see it play out, because he knows he's so strong that Butcher can't even kill him. But I think that he's gonna regret that, right? But the thing is, the reason why Homelander lets it live and they have this dynamic, this rivalry, right, is because he knows that there's no one else who has the balls to stand up to him. You know what I'm saying? Because everyone around Homelander is so intimidated by him, they're so scared by him, right? So he's already elevated. So when he finds a person that who's not scared of Homelander, he gets intrigued by that and somewhat intimidated, you could say, because once again, Homelander, all he has is his strength. Mentally, he's a fucking child. You know what I'm saying? And he never had to deal with no issues, like not issues, like adversity growing up. You know what I'm saying? Because he's always the strongest. So when he sees a guy like Stan Edgar or Butcher, he gains a sense of respect, a sense of a little bit of intimidation, because, oh, what the fuck is this? How, right? And how Butcher can keep on, he keeps on slipping away from his fingers. You know what I'm saying? But no, Homelander allows Butcher to live, right? He could just kill him right now, like in a heartbeat, but he just wants to see it play out. He wants to see how it goes, right? So apparently, according to this clip, of course, Ryan's getting older. He's taking in the influence from his father, not a good influence at all, right? And apparently, we see Homelander peering into Butcher's head. Now, of course, he has X-ray vision. He can see there's like, he mentions something about a black, something black, like a black hole or some shit. Not a black hole in his head, like some black sludge. I don't know. As we all know, Butcher and Huey took the temp V, which gave them powers. Huey could turn naked and he could like teleport, and Butcher essentially had the powers of Homelander, except flight. I didn't see him fly. So he has super strength and durability and laser eyes, right? Which is pretty ironic because he got the powers of his worst enemy, right? The guy he absolutely fucking hates the most, which is kind of poetic if you think about it, right? But I love how they like bicker around and, you know, they kind of act like old friends, but you know they fucking hate each other. I like the dynamic so much. It's so well done, especially the actors, the way they bring onto the screen, the way they portray that chemistry. Obviously, I mean, you gotta give a huge hand to the actors, Carl Urban and Anthony Starr. You know what I'm saying? I mean, facts. So yeah, apparently this guy Butcher, obviously we all know the effects of Temp V is that like you take it, you get temporary powers, superpowers, but your brain starts leaking. As we all saw, like it starts leaking out your ear, which is kind of bad, right? I mean, that's not. Now, is he still on the V? I don't know. It could be like the side effects of having overused V, right? Maybe, I don't know. Especially if you use temp V, because those who are born with the V, they're fine. Like Homelander's fine, Maeve's fine, all the other soups are fine because they're born with it, right? Except no, they were injected when they were young. But temp V is different, right? It's a different formula, so that's why it gives you temporary powers, but it also slowly chips away your life force where you're dying. So Homelander said that he roughly has 6 months. Wow, that's nuts. And once again, the one thing he said in response to that, when he found out that Butcher has 6 months left to live, he obviously he's not sad. He hates the guy, but the main thing he's worried about is that, oh, we won't have our final dance, right? Something more scorched earth, shock and blood and bone, right? So I mean, it'd be pretty cool. It'd be pretty cool though to see Homelander and Butcher face off like for the final time. I don't know how this is gonna end because in the comics, spoilers, okay, it was actually Black Noir who killed Homelander, and he ended up being a clone of Homelander. So I don't know how the story. I didn't read the entire comic. I just read that one part that Black Noir was Homelander's clone and he killed Homelander, and then Butcher came back and killed Noir, I think. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know how the series is gonna end, but I'm all for it. Honestly, Homelander, let's fucking go. He just dropped an MK1, which I'm about to see next. Homelander versus Omni-Man. It's gonna be fucking cool because goddamn, you know, the hype is real. The hype is real with the boys and Invincible. Let's fucking go. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to watch season 4. It's gonna be nuts, right? But anyways, I mean, yeah, that's basically the first clip, essentially a random clip they picked out of season 4 to give us some context. So now we understand a little bit. Okay, we get it, right? They're going to watch Smash Mouth. He still does concerts, Smash Mouth, because his only song I know is All Star, and I'm pretty sure I speak on behalf of everyone. The only song we know from Smash Mouth is All Star because it came in Shrek. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, it's a legendary song, right? It's forever cemented in history. Okay, one of the most recognizable songs, hands down, right? So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it, right? It'd be pretty poetic if Homelander and Butcher die at the same time, like in the final battle. I don't know. It's gonna be. I want to see how it goes. Obviously, we don't have that much information. Is season 4 gonna be the last season? Is it gonna be season 5? We don't know. I don't know shit. We're just gonna have to wait until the show comes out so we can watch it. All right. So, but until then, this has been your boy, and I'm out.